Now that is a full cart of plants. Go right here, and there they go. We got some bread with them as well. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at the ranch. Today we went out and got a bunch of awesome plants to go around at that bog area for the North American spotted turtles that we'll be getting in the future. I like to get all my enclosures set up first before I get the animals, because I want these plants to be grown in, looking great, and then when these animals get placed into this enclosure, they're like, wow, I just got released back into the wild. That's the point of making all my brand new enclosures out here. It's just making them feel right at home if they were completely wild animals, making little coexisting enclosures for each other and there's animals there. Anyway, stop of all the talking. We got these plants here. We got fountain grass, we got this grass, we got all different types of little types of flowers and grasses and things of that sort here. Yes, things of that sort. Make sure you have those post notifications on so you guys know when I post every single day. Well, I don't post every single day, I post every other day for you guys throughout the whole entire world. Everybody that's sitting home, not able to do things, can't leave their house, make sure you guys are just being happy, putting a smile on your face, and remember that we're gonna be all back together very, very soon, and we're gonna be able to go have a good old time very, very soon. But let's move these plants and take them to the back and see where we're gonna place these beautiful plants around that bog section that we are building. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back to about 2 videos before. We did a brand new pond in the backyard by the capybara area for some North American spotted turtles that we'll be getting in the future. Let's do it. So let's load up all these plants, get them to the back of my little wheelbarrow right here. Freaking love this thing, I swear. This thing gets used the most here at the ranch. Alright, put them all over there. We got some white flowers, some different pink flower things. We got all different types of grasses. It's gonna look amazing back there, I'm not gonna lie. And if I didn't mention to you guys, I am highly allergic to grass, so this is gonna be great, but we do anything for the animals. It's midday here in South Florida. It's not too hot actually. It's pretty overcast, so it's pretty nice to be working right now. Normally it would be like really hot and we'd have to take breaks, but we don't take breaks around here. We don't stop. We never stop. Everybody wants to stay inside and hide. I'll be outside and working. Now that is a full cart of plants. So the shirt had to come off. Way too freaking hot out here. And why not, you know, just get the South Florida tan like everybody else does here in Florida. So the plants are pretty much placed where I want to put them. I've been looking it over for the last like 15-20 minutes now, just making sure this is where I want to put them, because it's going to be like more permanent. I don't want to take the plants out. It's going to stay here until the day I get these turtles. I want everything to grow in very, very nice and luscious and like very, very nice before I add any turtles in here. So let me just flip this camera around and show you what I have right now. I added a bunch of sand right here, so it's gonna be like a little beach area. I'm gonna add some more sand. I'm gonna get some of those tall types of grasses and put them all here. I'm gonna rip all that green out and just add those inside of where the sand's at. I ripped up a bunch of these plants to put them around on the edges of the berms. Yeah, I got this type of plant here. It has a pink flower. Got this lemongrass kind of stuff, and as you can see, the branches that I cut off, put them off in different spots. So like, see right there, pretty dope. Little parts right there, just so it helps hold the dirt up when the rains come. Roots, it's just like a nice natural little holding thingy, just like they do in the oceans. They put mangroves and stuff, and it helps erosion. That's what I'm trying to prevent here, is erosion from the all the mud to fall inside of the ponds. So I want to plant everything around. I'm gonna go get grass seed as well to help that as well. We look down over there, crush that in. Got some cactus, fountain grass, some over there as well. It's a little dark out there. There you go. We got another one right there. And as you can see, they got a nice log over there for shade, but sun does hit over there in the evenings as well. But as you can see, there's a lot of sun that hits here already, but I just want to add more plants and just make this very, very luscious. I think that with the big bushes that I have already, that's pretty much as is I'm going to do. I just want to get a lot more. I'm going to go one more time to another nursery and go find some more ground different cover. So I'm going to add all of those smaller ones right now first, all around the ponds or the perimeter everywhere. Then I want to get another type that's more of like a viney, so the vines go over the top of the little leftover rubber that is left. So that's the goal of that. But let me go around, start planting all these plants, and yeah, let's keep on going. It's looking good though. It's pretty freaking big, I'm not gonna lie. The pond is 23 feet long by 4 feet wide, but it is two separate ponds now. So now it is probably, I say 15 something feet or so, and then the rest of it that's right here, it's about knee deep in the middles of both of the ponds, and then it slopes up a little bit. It's not so bad as you guys saw in the last video, but they have a bunch of areas to walk around on the sides. Once the plants in the pots are out, I'm gonna add more dirt so it's a little higher. I don't want the dirt to be any higher than that little line that is right there, so that they have a good 15 inches so they can't climb out with any situations at all. And then all here, that concrete thing where that pot's sitting is gonna come out. That was an old turtle pond, a little like watering hole. I'm gonna take that out. It's very heavy. I need a couple of my buddies to come over here, help me lift it and put it on the other side of the enclosure. But all this right here, I'm planning on making a majority of it sand, and it's gonna be a very big basking area for these turtles, and I think they'll really like to nest there. And what I'll do, so I don't crush any eggs, if any nest that I might have missed, I'm gonna have stepping stones, so I'll walk only on the stepping stones to make sure I don't crush any nest that might have been left behind. But one more thing, if the eggs do hatch out, I have all that metal all the way around. I'm gonna probably add metal here as well, so no hatchlings will be able to escape from here at all. So one day, if I have 15 turtles and then I come in here, I'm like, whoa, more than 15 turtles, then I know that some of them hatched out without any issues. It's gonna be pretty dope. Hopefully in the near future I'll be able to offer some of these for you guys on Blake'sExoticAnimalRanch.com. If you guys haven't checked that website out, make sure you check that website out. That's where I post all of my species of tortoises and turtles available on that website. Go check it out. It's always getting updated with different stock that I might have from here at the ranch, and then other stock that I get from other local reliable breeders here in the United States that I will purchase from, because I do not produce enough to keep up with all of you guys amazing fans there, the ranch fam. So I make sure they're here at the ranch for about a month, probably about a month, a little bit more than a month, making sure that they're healthy and to my standards to get sold to you guys before they go out to their new forever homes. But let's get back to digging, and I'm going to show you another update on what this looks like when more plants are put together. All right, so take a look at this. I've been going at it for about 45 minutes now, and it is definitely coming to life. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 5 more plants to put into the ground. But I mean, look at this freaking bog planted swamp. I mean, it is alive. It is freaking gorgeous, I personally think. Look at this. Bam. So look at that. We got plants all inside of this thing. Because there's borders on the side, what I decided to do is put the plants as close as I can to the rubber, so you can't even tell. Just like that. See it right there? And leaning them just over the pond a little bit. All of them are leaning, so that it gives it like a bush hanging over. So once it starts growing, it's gonna be freaking insane. Look at that. About an hour and a half in, and every single plant is in the ground. We added some mulch as well, so we got 1, 2, 3, 22 different types of plants and bushes and grasses, mostly grasses, 2, 3 bushes. But I mean, once this thing fills in, we gotta add a little bit of seed, grass seed. It's gonna look a freaking one. My hands are completely dark, working like a freaking monster, but we're getting it done. What I decided to do is this whole section right here, so all here next to the sand area, I'm gonna bring in a bunch of sand and make all that sand. This whole section is gonna be a sand area. Then they have black dirt all around them. I need to add more topsoil, more dirt, and then I brought a couple bags of mulch right here. So they have mulch, they have sand, and they have black topsoil. So there is 3 different substrates of, maybe I'll do 4, but peat moss in the back. So 4 different substrates of laying areas for these animals to choose from. They have access to this whole entire pond, whole entire land area. I mean, this is, I think, a really, really large pond for this species of turtle. One of the smaller species of turtles in North America, the spotted pond turtle, or spotted turtle. They're only about 4 to 5 to 6 inches tops. Beautiful coloration. It's gonna look amazing in here. Gotta add a few minnows in here, some like mosquito fish, and a couple of days once the water and everything calms down. There's gonna be no more entering this pond anymore because it's done. There's no point of going inside of it. I want it biologically just to make itself. Once I have the fish in there, it'll make the poop and everything goes in it. It's just gonna be A1. Might add a couple aerators in there, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm gonna get back to you guys in just a sec. It is hot, it's midday. I'm gonna go eat and then get back into this. No, that's the way to clean off your arms to go inside the house. Parents are watching me. It's okay. Now I'm clean. Let's go eat. All right, so that was definitely a good enough break that I had for about an hour or so. We're over here. Dylan was able to catch some minnows, some guppies, some mosquito fish, and we're just gonna enter them all in here. They should survive without a problem. They're very, very hardy fish. Go right here, and there they go. You got some bread with them as well. That's just one group that I'm gonna put in there. I'm probably gonna put a ton, another like 100 in there, so they start establishing first. That's on one side, because I have to add to the other side as well. But as you guys see the process of what's gonna happen, it's gonna take its time, take its course. Mother Nature will just take care of the whole entire thing, and it's all gonna grow very, very nice. But yeah, I'm gonna add some more sand in just a little bit and keep on showing you around. All right, so I just finished this whole entire enclosure in about 3 days. We got a little bit of help throughout the whole entire thing. If you guys didn't see the last video, make sure you guys check that video out. But we finished this whole entire thing. I'm pretty happy on how this thing has turned out from before and after. It was just a dirt hole, and now it's still a dirt hole, but it's a lot landscaped and a lot more. We put sand and all different stuff all around the floor right here. So now, like I said earlier in the video, that these animals are gonna have 4 different spots to lay eggs. They have the sand, they have mulch, they have dirt, and I'm gonna add peat moss in the back of there. And yeah, if you guys want to do this at home, you guys can do this at home. Give this video a thumbs up. And like I said, this is pretty freaking dope. I can't wait to get the animals to put them inside of this enclosure. But stay tuned for that. We'll have a part 3 in the future. But I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, you guys. Peace out.